Well, look, that you've probably hit the nail on the head, which means that you've made a very good point. If you think too hard about this being do or die or the end of the tournament or anything like that, then you can put too much pressure on yourself. So I'll be trying to take a little bit of that pressure off the team. They know the importance of the game, but my job is to make sure we concentrate on the game and we do some smart things and we play well. Because if we play well, we'll have a good chance of winning the game. We try too hard, we put too much pressure on ourselves, then I'm afraid we might just, not get the result we want. So my job will be to try and take a bit of pressure off the team. I think the word's respect. I think in Rashid Khan, he's a wonderful bowler. I know he went for plenty of runs against Morgan in England, but that was just one of those days for him. Generally, he's very, very aggressive and tight at the same time, so a quality bowler. And then the other two spinners in Nabi and Mujib are quality, so we really do respect them, but we don't fear. We've a lot of the lads have grown up playing on spinning wickets, and so they've faced a lot of spin bowlers, and but we'll respect them because they're top international bowlers. First of all, I saw the game, watched it on TV, saw little bits of it live when we were training, but the wicket there's two things really. The wicket was a little bit slower than the wickets we've been playing on, and it turned a little bit. We're playing on the same wicket, so that's useful to know. And secondly, you've all seen where the wicket is on the ground. It's right in the middle, and it's huge boundaries. So we're going back to the old ages of 1980s and 90s when you had some big grounds to fill, and so the 6 hitting and the 4 hitting might be less, like the other day against India. We'll certainly have to run hard and earn our singles and twos and turn them into threes, so that's an important aspect. And then with the ball, I think it may well suit some of our bowlers, and we're looking forward to that challenge. As far as Bangladesh and Afghanistan, in rankings and things like that, we're better, but I can't honestly tell you enough that we're very respectful from this team. We don't fear them. We certainly don't fear them. We're ready to take them on, but you know what? I'm really proud also of Afghanistan's rising cricketing ranks. Bangladesh have done a fine job in 20 years internationally, and Afghanistan are now doing a good job. And I think that these two countries are actually where cricket is thriving. Cricket is thriving in Bangladesh, and I think for Afghanistan to do what they've done is an amazing effort as well, with the troubles and problems they've had back home. So, it's nice to see two of these emerging countries. Yes, Bangladesh are a little bit older in that terms internationally, but it's wonderful to see, the crowds and the support and the way cricket is thought of in these two countries. Yeah, I think, as I mentioned before, it will be a slight advantage, but I think that we've got the capability, we've got the quality to get over that hurdle, that they might have a slight advantage, but it's all on the day. Cricket is an amazing game. You win, you lose, you play well, you don't play so well, and that's the same for Afghanistan as well against us. First of all, the physical state, he's fine. He needed rest. His back was giving him some real problems. That's the real reason why he missed that last game against Australia. It was a physical thing. He couldn't bowl. You're not going to pick a player who can't bowl. His mental state, I think this is a really, really important issue, because the reports that came out were untrue. There was something about a meeting that I had regarding a replacement with Mashraf and Nanu, the head selector. That didn't take place. So I really would like you guys to, before questioning the integrity, and I appreciate it's probably people not in the room here, but before questioning the integrity of players, make sure your information's 100%. I think that's the key message here. Because most of the Bangladeshi reporters here, I'm sure, as well as the staff, we're desperate for us to do well. And anything that can be, if it's a lie, and it actually puts a player in a very difficult position, And that's not good for that player, and that's not good for Bangladesh. And I'm desperate to win this World Cup, and that's the challenge. That's the mountain to climb. And if there's anything gets in the way, then please be really sure of what people are telling you before you write it. It would be nice to have brought left arm spinner, off spinner, and a leg spinner to the World Cup. But if that's not possible, then let's go with our best spinners. And at the moment, there's a lack of leg spinners in Bangladesh. It's something we're working on. It's something we're desperate to get right. I'm sure we will do. As I've said many times to any budding leg spinner, there's not many of them around, so you can shine very, very quickly if you're any good. But Shane Warne obviously made his name away from Hampshire. He played here, and he did a great job for the county. But Shane Warne is renowned really for his deeds in Australia, and certainly the ball turned a little bit more in Sydney and places like that than it does here at the Rose Bowl. But so yeah, if we had a good leg spinner, he'd be here, and we're working on that.